This challenge is called SQL Direct. It's a medium-level challenge in the web exploitation category from the picoCTF 2022 event. The description says, connect to this PostgreSQL server and find the flag. Additional details will be available after launching your challenge instance. So the first thing we need to do is we need to launch the challenge instance with this button right here. So just click on that button, Launch Instance. And then after a couple of seconds, you will see the description page change. So now it says, connect to this PostgreSQL server and find the flag. And then we have a command over here that's going to let us connect to this server. So highlight this command over here and then copy it. So from here, we're going to move over to our web shell. And on our web shell, we're going to paste in the command. So we can right-click paste. And this is a command that's going to connect us to the server using the PostgreSQL service. So just after you paste in the command, hit enter, and then it's going to ask for the password. So the password is actually Postgres. So it's going to be POSTGRES. So just type that in. You won't see anything on the terminal as you're typing it in. That's fine. Just type it in and then hit enter. And then we are now logged in. Okay? So PostgreSQL is a specific flavor of SQL. And if we're to look up the PostgreSQL cheat sheet, this is a list of common commands that we use using this system. So if we were to Google this, the first link over here says PostgreSQL tutorial. We can just click on that link. And then inside of this article right here, we have a bunch of different PostgreSQL commands. And this is very useful for getting some information from the database. But I'm going to assume that we've looked over this document and we're going to do some investigation of our own. So back over at our web shell, we're going to give the following commands. So in order to see what databases are in the system, we can do the \list command. So after we give this command, we don't need to put a semicolon when we do these commands. So after we give this command, we see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 different databases in the system here. We want to use the Pico database. So in order to connect to the Pico database, we need to do \c and then space and then the name of the database, and it's Pico in our case. Okay? And now we are connected to the Pico database. The next thing we want to do is we want to see what tables are in the database. So to do that, we need to give the command \dt and then hit enter. There's only one table in this database. It's this one right here that is called flags. So in order to see what columns are in the flags table, we would do \d flags. So this is the name of the table, flags, and hit enter. And we see that there are the following columns inside of this table: the ID column, the first name column, the last name column, and the address column. Okay, and we also see what kind of information is inside the columns. So for ID, it's an integer. And for the rest of these are characters or strings. So what we want to do is we want to retrieve all the information from the flags table, and we do so with the following SQL command: select star from flags. And then we're going to give the semicolon because that's what we need to do for SQL databases. And then we hit enter. And we see inside of the output over here, there's the flag. So the flag is picoCTF learned some SQL today. We just need to copy the flag and then go back to the challenge description page. Down at the bottom, in the flag submission field, paste in the flag and click on Submit Flag. And then we're finished.
Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button. And if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.